Hi, my name is Tamara and this is an exclusive interview for MetDaan. I'm a 24-year-old self-taught international working beauty photographer and I have been in this industry for 5 years now. So if you're interested in what I'm doing and who I am, go watch this video. So basically the moment when I decided to become a photographer was I always wanted to become a photographer, but eventually my parents really didn't like the idea of, my whole family didn't like the idea of me becoming a photographer. So I was in a need to make a training as a bank clerk, so I would work at a bank for 3 years. And eventually after that I decided to become a full freelance photographer, and that was 5 years ago. And now looking back at it, I'm like so stupid about it because wow, what a hot mess I was. I was 18 and I thought I could take over the world with no clients and I could just go freelancer like that. But yeah, I mean, here I am and I made it, so I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough to tell myself that I made it from, even though it was a really risky thing to do. So when I first started out doing photography, my vision and my goal, well, my goal was definitely to come on one of these big magazines, even if it was Vogue or in these magazines or on the cover. And I mean, I made it, and I'm really proud about that one, gotta be honest with that. So the thing was, when I first started out doing photography, I shot everything, which basically made money, and I really didn't have any vision, but through the years I developed my own aesthetics, and eventually 2 years ago I only decided to specialize in beauty and do nothing else than just beauty. Basically what makes my style unique from other photographers, I think it's my personality first of all, and then it's my aesthetic. You can give 5 photographers the same camera, same model, same makeup, same hair. They will still do different pictures because everybody has a different vision, and yeah. So I really much think that it comes down, and in this industry especially, it really much comes down to your personality and to who you are, and to, yeah, if people like you, if people like your aesthetic, because in the creative industry it's always like that. Either people love your work or they just don't pay any attention to you. So you're really much willing to work on your own brand and on your own art and see if you can develop an aesthetic that people will love. Full lips, bushy eyebrows, big eyes, small jawline, and a small nose, which I don't have, but I'm looking for it. I'm behind the camera and it really doesn't really, to me honestly, it doesn't really matter unless you're not the model. Even if you're the model, I don't care how you look, unless you're really professional in what you do and you're good and you're delivering in front of the camera. I'm cool with that. You can come with jogging trousers or whatever. I don't mind that, gotta be honest, because I would do the same if I would not need to wear like jeans and shorts every day. I would just come like lazy ass. I really much do believe in, I don't think you should judge a cover by its book, first of all. And then second of all, sometimes you see a model on the street and you're like, eh. And then you see her like in front of the camera and she's like, bam, boom, bam, strike a pose, yes, work it, queen. It's just so funny how, you shouldn't judge people, because I feel like you can judge them so many times. You can be wrong, and I've had that happen to me before, and I would really much love people in this whole industry to stop judging people, because I've had that happen so many times. People would look at me like, the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? And then eventually they heard my name and they're like, oh my god, Tamara! And I really hate that kind of behavior, just because I think it's so fake. And I mean, our industry itself is pretty fake, so let's make a difference, bitches. I'm not really trying to tell any kind of story through my photographs, to be honest. The only thing what I want to do is I kind of want to change the industry with its standards and with its low payments and with its time management kind of skills and stuff, because I feel like it can improve a lot of more, and we should value the work of artists and models and makeup artists and hairstylists and whoever is involved. So I'm trying to work a bit more on that, and also I'm really trying to work on that retouching thing, because everybody nowadays is like, oh yeah, let's just get a good retouch, let's do that in Photoshop, let us do that in Photoshop. And I just recently filmed a YouTube video with one of my retouchers, and we've been talking about that, and we've been ranting about that, literally. But yeah, we also are giving some masterclasses to clear things up, because I feel like it's lack of education nowadays as well. Because someone started to do that like crazy before and after pictures online, and everybody was like, oh my god, you can take a pizza and make a model out of it, yay! And that's like just the wrong thought. So this is kind of the message I'm trying to deliver, but I wouldn't say I'm using my my images as a medium. I'm using my images as a platform to talk about that. That will be either Beyonce or Irina Shayk, 100%. So I'm shooting on a Canon EOS 5 DSLR with a 100mm 2.8 f, also from Canon, and my images are being retouched in Photoshop. I'm not doing the whole complete retouch by myself. My general clean-up retouching is done by my retouchers, and then I do the final coloring. Also in Photoshop, because Photoshop is the only app where you can work as a professional when it comes to photography. I'm really fast when it comes to taking shots of models, because I really know what I want and I have the exact vision for a model. As soon as I see the model, I'm like, okay, this color is gonna go with you, this color is not gonna go with you. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So basically, it really depends on, but I'm maximum shooting 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, depending on how many looks we do. And then one picture is around about 2 to 4 hours of retouching in Photoshop. And then actually 1 hour plus for the color grading that I do afterwards. So I'm currently working on a masterclass with one of my best retouchers, Bulb Production, and we're gonna have those masterclasses soon, which are going to be taking place in Berlin, Paris, and in London. We don't have the date scheduled down yet, but if you want to know something about it, or if you're interested in it, just make sure to check out my YouTube channel and my Instagram channel, because it will be published there whenever we will have dates for the masterclass. The secret I can share for the MetDaan followers is basically be you, be yourself. Real beauty comes from within. Everybody, even the big models, they do have flaws, they do have pimples, they do have wrinkles. So don't feel bad about yourself. Even though you might think, oh my god, they're looking so pretty and whatsoever. Everything is altered in the media. And I'm not only talking about my pictures, I'm talking about so many other things, but that's another thing. Be yourself, be you, and do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Nobody in this whole entire world will ever manage to give you the happiness that you can give yourself. Be yourself, love yourself, and never let anybody else tell you something different. Thanks for watching.